Good morning, welcome back, it's Matt Rogers. It's now the 2nd of the 10th 2017 and I've got other fantastic images coming through from right across the world because I believe that these images should come out now because they are fresh to this day. So please again enjoy this footage as I show you these images and go through everything that's been shown in our skies. Okay, we've got an attachment here that's coming from Naomi. Now, Naomi's from the USA. Now, she states in her email as a title for this photograph, X marks the spot. Can you see where they've chemtrailed and crossed those chems in the sky? She's very annoyed as well because the sky where she is just completely chemtrailed, caked in all this toxic poison. Another fine image. Thank you for showing this. We have fresh attachments coming through as well from Kevin from Nebraska in the USA. He is seeing the evidence as well. He's seeing those chemtrails. He's seeing all this separation on these chems as well. And he states the blue skies just disappear. As the day progresses, it gets very dark and also these lines in the sky become a huge grey haze. Thank you for this photograph. Here is the next image that's coming in from this kind gentleman from the USA. Look at the chemtrail line in the sky and this pink haze as well above. These, what you see on the screen here, are very unnatural. They are not real at all. These are just chemtrails. So thank you, Kevin, for your information and also your kind respect and sending these photos in. Also, these again are fresh images just come right through now by Kevin from Nebraska, again from the USA. He states as well in his email, he is ready to prepare for this. He's prepping and he knows that something is wrong. He knows there is reflections in our skies from another celestial body. Look at that reflection again, not from the soul, from something else that's reflecting in our skies. This is the next genuine image. Look at the pink reflection, the yellow haze, and in the background behind them chemtrails you can see the soul reflecting through. There is a red colour in the skies. We've had images from southern Australia as well, from Shelley. Very similar images, red haze. This is from the Wormwood system. This is a huge reflection coming from another source in our skies. Kevin also took this image facing northeast of the sky. Look at that red reflection. There is a huge amount of reflections that we've not seen before. Very strange, but again, this is a genuine photograph that's just come in recently, showing you there's a huge problem that is happening across our skies right now. Here is the next photograph from Kevin again. It's just amazing, isn't it? You can see the different colours. Look at this haze as well. Down here. Strange cloud formations, different settings and colours. Another fantastic photograph proving that there is something going on. Many strange cloud formations. Can you see this haze that's above the cloud system? This is not natural. Again, we're seeing this green sky and this orange haze. There's objects in front of the soul. When the soul does rise in the sky, they use that simulator and it again shows like a white object. They don't want you to see the soul, as the soul now is being eclipsed by these other heavenly bodies. This next attachment's coming in as well from a kind subscriber that would like to remain anonymous because he knows this is 100% coming in. He knows there is objects out there and it's all a cover-up. Now these again are from Germany. Can you see those chemtrails and all that dust in front of the soul? Look at the colour of it as well. Very, very strange. And a red reflection as well that's above. Now we're seeing a lot of this as well in other images. And he also states that the skies just dimmed and got very dark. We've said this hundreds of times, but it's absolutely true that our skies are dimming. Also, this fantastic man from Germany stated in his email there was a light source you could see on the middle of the screen. Something else just brightened up in the skies and then disappeared, vanished. You can also see how dim and dark the skies are. It is not normal. We've got to wake up many people from around the world to proving that this is a lot different from the skies we saw in the past. Another fantastic subscriber called Barbara from Quebec. Now, she's very persistent and she's watched the channel, seen all these photographs that have been sent in by subscribers all across the world, noticing the changes. So she went outside to look at the horizon, the sundown, and you can see that pink haze and the white reflection at the top there. We do have the Kachinas as well. We see blue reflections to the other side as well from sunrise. This image is genuine. She was very shocked because she saw this huge haze of red, a strange colour of red pinkiness, and it just blew her away. It's causing a lot of people now to look up to the skies, but still the news media are not saying a word. And we do need to get these messages out. So, Barbara, thank you for this photograph. Okay, we've got a video that's just come in from Rosanna. Now, this kind subscriber again is from the USA, and she says in her email that these are definitely strange formations that have been produced by chemtrails, and they use HARP to screen the skies. And then they actually move very strangely towards the Sol, the sun area, and then they just block everything. It just becomes a smoke screen of a haze. So I'm going to play this video for you now. That did look crazy, doesn't it? I mean, again, like on the video that I played just earlier on, you can see the darkness around this area of this white object, and many people are now starting to look up. Now, I also did a video, as I said just earlier on, about the solar charts and picking up an object on the Alaska cams. It could be anything. It just looked different from where the area of the other celestial known bodies were around the sun area, and picking up that object to the left. But again, we got to be open-minded and also thinking out the box and persistent to carrying on, because we will pick up other objects along the way. So again, thank you for this video. Just moments ago, Rosanna just sent this video in as well. What she says in her email though, she states that before the last video you just watched then, there was no chemtrails, just a few chems, but not loads. And seeing that white object again, and she believes fully it is not the same colour, it has changed to a different colour. It's now white. It's very, very white now. So I'm going to play this video for the subscribers as well. Okay, that was another great video, but as you can see, that sheet of chemtrail poison that's being spread across the sky is starting to move strangely towards the Sol, the sun. This is what she says. Early in the morning, those military jets are spraying the skies, and then this formation that you can see on the screen is just moving closely towards the Sol, covering everything up. So thank you for your video. And please keep safe, and God bless you too. Here we have more fresh attachments coming in from Roger Paul from Ohio. Now, look at those. Look at it. It is absolutely disgraceful. This is what Roger says in his email. He's just astonished. Every single day they are spraying the area of his skies all across Ohio. And many parts of America, USA, are being heavily sprayed. Australia, Far East, UK, Russia. We're getting emails from Russia as well, stating that those skies that they have They don't even see blue skies anymore. It's just chemtrailed all the time. It is becoming more obvious of what they're doing now. Because to do this is just to hide objects they don't want us to look up. So thank you for this image. Absolutely outstanding. You can see all that dust up there, and it is thick with poisons. This next image as well from Roger Paul, you can see, can't you, that white object again. The sun was never like this colour. It really truly wasn't this colour. Now, I'm having a few emails coming in, okay, that is the sun going into a supernova? Because, I mean, look at the dark sky as well. Very, very dark. Look at this area. There's objects that are being cloaked and covered up. To the right side, we saw in the earlier video, there is something, there's a huge shadow. And there is other objects being cloaked and covered as well. I mean, they are spraying the area as the sun, again. I mean, there has been reports that the temperatures are rising around the world. And it's unbearable right now for them to go outside. They just have to go back in. Now, that is just not right, isn't it? I mean, it is becoming very, very strange. So we've just got to proceed, haven't we, and show these images as much as we can to providing the evidence that there is a huge problem. Roger Paul sent this in as well, this image. Now, it's on its side, but again, you can just clearly see a red reflection, can't you? And also, this is completely just poisoned. There's no natural clouds on this photograph. Everything is poison, and it's harming everything. They are doing this right now. These images have just come in now from southern Ohio. So again, thank you again for this image. Here is the next photograph as well. Look at the state of the skies. Look at this white object, and again, all that trash that's being pumped up there to hiding objects. There's a lot of things going on. Dark skies, dark shadows, and heavily objects that are up there. Can you see where they've really thickly sprayed the sky here? There's a reflection, another colour coming through. And we do see these dimmed cloud formations in the afternoon. Everybody is seeing this now. They have to see this. Just take a look outside. You will see this on the morning sunrise, and also through the afternoon the skies will start dimming. Just remember the past. Now, I had an email as well come through say they would like to see the past skies, to pick up some footage to show you how much the skies have changed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video to show of the skies from the 1980s, the skies from the 1990s to the early 2000s to now. We will put the images together on video. There'll be video footage images, and you will see the differences and the changes. And I've done this already. I've done a raw edit with these images, and I will produce them on as I said, another video, and then I'll put it out, and you will all see that there has been a huge change in our system. It is getting worse, and the skies are truly darkening. We did see a yellow sun in the sky. We did see natural blue skies with normal cloud systems. We saw this, and it was very healthy for us, our pets, and also the plant life around the world. But now things are disappearing. Animals are becoming extinct. We are seeing a breakdown in our communication, and also a breakdown in our wildlife, and also animals are being hugely affected by this. I mean, God knows what's happening with us as well, because our health is so important. To live, to keep strong, to look after our family members, to go to work, to pay the bills, to drive around in our cars, to cycle our bikes, to doing everyday activities. It's so important to protect and love our close ones. But with what's going on in the skies, we're breathing this in, and it's causing people to have a negative vibration in their system. We want positive vibrations. We do not need this. We really don't. If they're hiding something, they should need to tell us. It's so important that this truth has to come out so we can do something about it, prepare. At least we can try to do something. So again, thank you for this image. Here is the next photograph. Now, there's something really wrong with our system right now. Look at that. I mean, look at the photo. It speaks volumes. The sun has changed. Everything you see on the screen there is chemtrails. This strange reflection as well is so much different than what we saw in the past. Our sun is being affected by the sun's companion star. It has now reached us. It's here. We will see 2 stars in the skies. Now this companion star, okay, is a brown dwarf. We won't be able to see it just yet, but the reflection from our soul, the sun, will show everything. It will all be seen by the nations all across the world. So again, another fantastic image, because we've got to keep showing these images as we go through the diary to get these words out. So the more we do this through the months, please look back at the other images and then go back again to the fresh images and you will see the differences. Okay, we've got another image coming in from Melanie Henson from Dallas. Now, this kind subscriber states as well, there was something very strange going on. This colour just came up from underneath those cloud systems, and it was a very strange colour. Indeed, we've seen these on the cloud formations, this orange haze, and it, as she states, it just seemed to be falling out the sky. It just glowed, and as the soul went down, it also just became very pink and then just hazed off. But what she was stunned about is the way that these formations just come out the cloud systems. And also, no one is looking up. She knows there's something happening and she knows the skies are changing. So people over in Dallas and also then people from other parts of the world are seeing the same problem. So again, thank you again for your fantastic image. Here's the next image again from Melon. This lady, okay, is fantastic. She is seeing those HAARP clouds. Now, we've seen the image on the NASA photograph from the International Space Station, these lines in the skies. Okay, these are chemtrails, but what they do again, they use HAARP, and these frequencies are manipulating the chem system to cover the truth. When they think that anybody down on the ground will notice the reflection from a heavenly body, they start getting worried about this and they start to screen the skies. Look at the state of what she's captured on this photograph. Excellent image. Thank you for this. This image was also taken in Dallas, and she states that through the afternoon she did see that halo and she saw strange colours, and then the whole sky was just caked in chemtrails. It just become a huge sheet of spraying, and she could see again that object, a white object, not the soul that she's seen in the past. So again, thank you for this photograph too. Also, this photograph as well, fantastic, where you can see again, these are all chemtrails. Look at these lines again, as HAARP is on full power. Look at the dark sky. Look how dark blue this area is in the sky for 2 p.m. This white object again. Now, years back, our normal yellow soul, the sun, would be brightening up the skies like a light blue, like a normal day. But now it's not. It's completely changed. We've got new attachments come through as well from PJ. Now, this kind subscriber's been watching the video and noticing this white object again. So she goes out and she takes the images through the day. And also, you know, I've noticed something as well. Look at the way these strange, I mean, I know that looking at these as well, and I've got information from different sources that these are nothing to do with chemtrails. Okay, this is something that's coming out from our inner solar system into our atmosphere. Can you see this grey haze above? This is what they're trying to hide. Now again, look at this chemtrail line. We see this every day, and the colour has completely changed. It really has changed. I mean, even the lens flare is a different colour. We before would see a pink lens flare on the camera. This is what happens. But now we're seeing a light blue one because this colour is beaming so strong, okay? This white, but again, look how dim and dark it is on the land. It's the wrong way around. Something is wrong, and we need to get these words out. It's very, very strange now. So we're going to continue to show these images. Here's the next photograph as well. I mean, it does look like a fluorescent light, doesn't it? I mean, we are being choked with this, aren't we, with these chemtrails? And also the light is completely wrong, isn't it? I mean, look again. Very, very strange. The sky system is absolutely crazy now. We're all seeing the truth. We're all seeing the differences. Okay, this is the last image for this video. And I will do another video with those skies from the 80s and 90s and also the 2000s, because again I'm getting a few emails of people saying I don't think our skies have changed since the 80s and 90s. I think it's all the same. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but look on this photograph. It is changing. It's not the same, is it? Because if people still continue to say it's all the same, I'll eat my hat. I've said this a few times. Probably had about 25 hats so far, because look at the screen. Look at above on this photograph, this dust is coming through. This is nothing to do with chemtrails. This is stuff that's coming through into our atmosphere right now. Look at these wavy chems. Look at the colour as well. The whole sky is changing. And also the subscriber who's taken these fantastic photos is very worried. We are all very worried, aren't we? And we want the truth. We're just seeing this now, and still we turn our news media channels on the TV to check the weather forecasts, and they're still saying that everything is okay. Absolutely crazy. Anyway, so I'm going to go now. Thank you for your further fantastic images proving there is something wrong. And if I've not shown you images, I will show them shortly on another video. I'm collecting everything and sorting things out right now. So again, please keep safe and take care. From Matt Rogers.